Welcome to the ABCs of Real Estate, your semi-monthly real estate show that goes over the A to Z terms of a real estate transaction. My name is Ryan.
And I'm Courtney.
And today, Courtney, what letter are we going over?
Today we are going over the letter I, which stands for
Inspection. So the dictionary definition of inspection is to carefully examine or to scrutinize.
And the real estate definition is a thorough investigation by a professional that evaluates the structural and mechanical condition of a property.
So what does all this mean? It means that an inspection is very important for both a buyer and a seller. So we're going to go over both of those separately. We're going to start with a buyer. The standard contingency period for a buyer for inspections is a buyer's inspection contingency. This contingency is what we call a safety net. It's one of your 3 safety nets in a real estate transaction, and this is the time period where you can perform any and all inspections that the buyer desires.
And if you don't want to have the home inspected, that is your choice.
Yep.
For example, if the home is condemned or you know it's going to be a tear down, then you can opt out of the inspection and remove your buyer inspection contingency.
Yeah, and then after a purchase agreement is agreed upon, we recommend that our clients start with a general home inspection. So this goes over a general physical home inspection. Mm-hmm. We do have a really great home inspector that we can recommend. We always recommend that a buyer is present for this. That way you can go over all the nuances of the properties, anything that stands out to them, and then be there for any of the big ticket items that the inspector points out.
So a professional home inspector will look at the interior of the home as well as the exterior, a garage,
even the pool.
So they'll check the outlets, they'll check windows, doors, drawers, electrical, plumbing. So they'll take a good look at all of that for you.
So that's the overall look. But when they come down to the report, they're really looking for health and safety issues. As well as on the real estate side, our side, we do look out for those things too. Things that will affect you and your family.
Yes. And so if any concerns do arise, the buyer has 3 options.
Yeah.
1, they can ask the seller to repair the concerns. They can also, number 2, ask the seller for a monetary credit to go towards those repairs at a later date. And if neither of those are an option, they have the option to cancel the transaction if they're not comfortable moving forward.
Yeah.
And that's why we call it a safety net.
Yeah. And then for a seller, the inspection is not just for the buyers, right? So as sellers, you yourself can also get a home inspection. If you think, in a year or so, we're going to put our home on the market because we're making a job move, you are free to obviously have a home inspection, and then whatever the results of that home inspection are, you can have those things fixed. And then when you go to sell your home, you can present that in your disclosures to the buyers that, this was our home inspection that was done. These are the fixes we made, whether it's all of them or some of them. That way, no back and forth needs to happen on those items.
Exactly. And this basically can reduce a lot of time during the transaction.
Yep.
Because if you have the home inspected as a seller and you fix all the concerns that came up, then the buyer really has no reason to ask for a repair or credit, and it's a win-win.
Yeah. So overall, a buyer and a seller, the inspection is going to give you the insight to the property and its current condition. As we said earlier, this is a very important step during the process of real estate transaction, and we hope this video provided you with some answers, some guidance. But if you have any additional questions, don't forget to let us know, and we'll be happy to answer those.
Thanks for watching.
Have a good one, you guys. See you next time.